Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is gzduel, and I'm here to play some Inzektors, and I'm playing against my opponent who is playing Exodias. Now, right away, you'll see the shortcoming of Inzektor is that it draws into hands like this. You get a handful of spells that you can't use without the conjunction of your Inzektors, and you get a lot of hand traps and some miscellaneous back row, and it's basically unplayable. Now, I went first, I used Upstart Goblins, so the chances of me drawing into better cards is that much more likely, but at the same time, if my opponent wasn't playing Exodia, if my opponent was playing some sort of OTK deck, if it was Dragoonities, well, I do have Valor, so it's okay. But if it was like some sort of deck that requires no effects to special summon, I don't know, like dragons, they could spam out like a whole field of dragons, I would probably just die. But my opponent is playing Exodia, so it's good thing for me. He draws into the Royal Magical Library, which is really good for him. He's going to use a 1 Day of Peace. Now, notice how this 1 Day of Peace got me into the key card of my deck. With Inzektor Dragonfly, I can make some crazy plays happen. All of a sudden, your Zect-Caliburs, your card of Clearwaters become super awesome because they can just help you run the deck, special summon out as many things as you want. Now, I'm going to let the video play. He's going to think like he's stacking counters on Royal Magical Library. He's going to draw into a whole bunch of cards, and he's probably going to win this turn. But no, unluckily for him, I have Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler is OP. That's why I run Effect Veiler over Maxi in this deck. I know that Maxi has a lot of good synergy with this deck, especially because if you summon out Maxi as a level 2 monster, and then you can Insect Imitation into one of your level 3 Inzektor monsters. But, you know, I prefer Veiler. Veiler is just a better card overall, I think. Now, okay, so he's going to use Pot of Duality. I think he made some good moves here. He's going to use Endymion, trying to get counters first. He knows that his Royal Magical Library probably won't survive through next turn, so he's going to hopefully stack some counters onto the Citadel of Endymion, and we'll see what happens. So it's my turn, and I'm going to equip Heart of Clearwater to my Dragonfly. Now, in order to get rid of Heart of Clearwater, I have to boost the attack of Dragonfly by 800, so unfortunately I have to waste a Zect-Calibur, but at the same time I get to special summon out a Centipede. Now, I have to equip this Heart of Clearwater to Centipede instead of to Dragonfly because I need Centipede to search my deck for the other key card, which is Inzektor Hornet. Now, I can use the effect of Dragonfly, equip Hornet, use Hornet, destroy something, use Dragonfly's effect to special summon another Inzektor monster. Now, I'm going to use this Inzektor Centipede to use the Hornet's effect, destroy the Royal Magical Library, and then search my deck. Very key. I have to search my deck for a Gigamantis. Okay, so over here I have to make a very sacrificial move. I want to get Gigamantis because in my mind, Centipede hasn't used his effect to equip a Hornet in the graveyard. Okay, so that's one thing. And second of all, I need something that will detach right away. I probably should have got Leviathan. It probably would have gotten me more damage, but it's okay. I thought that I had 2 monsters on the field, and overall an increase of 600 attack is better than just a single increase of 200 attack, 500 attack. You know, if you know what I'm saying, but you probably guys don't know. So I'm gonna use Giga Brilliant. My plan is to use Giga Brilliant, detach Dragonfly, and then equip a Gigamantis to Centipede, using Centipede's effect to bring back Hornet, and then using Hornet, you know. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it instead of talking about it. Okay, so using Giga Brilliant's effect, I'm gonna detach that. I'm gonna equip the Mantis, and now I'm going to equip the Hornet. Using Hornet destroy Mantis, I get double searches on my Centipede, okay, which is kind of useless at this point because I have Zect-Calibur already, but the key thing is to get back the Dragonfly from the graveyard using Gigamantis' effect. So I'm going to use that to get the Ladybug, which is actually very key as well. And then I'm going to equip Zect-Calibur to Dragonfly, and then I'm going to use Dragonfly's effect to equip the Hornet, and I'm going to destroy my own Zect-Calibur because I'm using Zect-Calibur to bring back Gigamantis. At the same time, since I destroyed 2 equipped cards on Dragonfly, I can special summon out 2 Inzektor monsters from my deck. I'm going to summon out the 3rd Centipede, and I'm going to summon out the only Hopper. Now, with this, I still have 2 Inzektor monsters that haven't equipped anything. I'm going to use them to equip Ladybug. Using Ladybug, I'm going to raise the level of Dragonfly by 2, and I'm going to use Centipede's effect to search my deck again, and then using Hopper's effect, I'm going to equip the Ladybug, and then make my Centipedes level go to 5, and then go summon Shark Fortress. Shark Fortress can attack twice. Now, I forgot that my opponent played One Day of Peace, but it really doesn't matter. I have like really good field advantage right now. I set Forbidden Lance so that I can protect my key cards, and hopefully I'll win next turn. My opponent, I think he uses Magical Mallet wrong. You want to be able to return these Exodia pieces to draw into better cards, but since he didn't, he only returned 2 cards. He only drew into like 2 not so very useful cards. I mean, like, you always want to draw the Forbidden One pieces last. But I guess that's a misplay on his part. Now, what would have happened was he probably couldn't have done anything in his turn. When it's my turn, I will have enough damage. Even if he has 9,000 life points, I have over here Centipede, Giga Billion. Using his effect again will boost all of my other monsters on the field by 300 the next turn. Using Shark Fortress's effect, I can attack twice, and then, you know, with Inzektor Hopper, what I can do is I can equip Ladybug to boost his attack by 500 as well. I can use Giga Mantis to boost my Centipede's attack to 2,400. Stuff like that. Everything will go very, very smoothly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this duel. It was a very complicated combo. I know I really don't like using so much combos because it's very tedious to remember for you guys, but I hope that this was helpful anyways. This analysis gets you a little bit of an insight into what the potential of Inzektors, as well as some of the weaknesses of Inzektors. The weakness is you'll draw into terrible hands, but the strength is when you blow up, you literally just blow up and there's nothing your opponent can do. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Gary GC Duels signing out.